Okay. So, I'm going to show you basically an idea of how I was reacting during this moment. This is the most reaction you're gonna get out of me for this cutscene. So, here we go. I was just messing around, just having a grand old time with my shiny, while listening to my brothers being a pain in the butt. And just gathering items when all of a sudden, this cutscene started playing. It reminded me of the Milotic one, but I didn't know what was going on. And then the turtle appeared? It wasn't even in my party. And all I could do was watch as Professor Sada appeared out of it. And that was nope. We're not doing that right now. Nope. But I gotta get it done at some point, so give me a sec. I need to set this up accordingly. Oh my gosh, I pressed the wrong thing. Here we are. Remember, this lake was said that you could see and communicate with the dead. Sada is dead. I don't know what's about to happen, but we are going in for the full ride in just a second. I just need to set one more thing up. This is a curious development. Have I somehow broken through the boundaries of space-time? And who are you? Professor? Have we met? If so, I'm sorry, but I don't seem to recall it. I am Professor Sada. The real Professor Sada. I research Pokemon in Area Zero, and yet... What? This Pokemon? Is this the Winged King? We call it Caridon now. He's licking. Is that so? So its name is Caridon. That's a good name. From the clues you've already let slip, I suppose I would have to conclude. From your perspective, I must have come from the past? Though of course the complexities of space-time are beyond count. It's possible that our encounter might not even be occurring in the timeline connected to my own. Perhaps this meeting is nothing more than a fleeting miracle. Why don't we exchange as much useful data as we can in what little time that fate has given us? I would love that. Oh my gosh. Can we save? No? This is so cool! Game Freak! You madman! Is there anything you would like to ask me? Tons! Okay, well, I feel like the "why are you here" statement. I mean, I saved, so if I have to reset again, I can, but sure. Why are you here? I don't precisely know the cause. I was analyzing some recent data in my secret lab one moment, and the next I was standing here before you. Perhaps this is influence of the crystal Pokemon that lies dormant in that place? Or perhaps the cause lies with you and I? Is there anything else you would wish to ask me? What are you studying now? I'm researching methods to catch Pokemon that live in different timelines, so I might transport them to the present day in my own timeline. Yeah, you certainly did. It sounds fantastical, no doubt, but I am drafting plans now for a machine that may achieve that. So this is before she made the AI. You see, this book captured my imagination when I read it as a child, and has never let go. But progress has been slow and beset by failures. I haven't left my lab in quite some time now. I desperately hope that I might glean some new insight from this conversation, so I can finally make some progress and return home. Well, if I'm the silent protagonist, so you're really not gonna get much from me, even though there's so much to talk about. Also, I went to the wrong setup. There we go! Sorry about that. Simple mistake. Anything else? About your family. Oh, you even wish to know about my private life? I do have a family. A son. He is probably at home right now. Well, no, I suppose right now could be inaccurate. Whenever and wherever he is, I imagine he must be quite lonely. It's the most... Oh, dang it. I'll just save the video. That is the most emotion I got from this character, and it's getting me emotional. Whew. Now, let us trade places in this exchange. I'd say the time has come for my own questions. What is this place? It doesn't appear to be anywhere in Paldea. This is the land of Kitakami. So we're at Kitakami's crystal pool, eh? I didn't say crystal pool. I remember reading about it in certain text. It's said to be a place where water wells up from the ground, imbued with terrestrial energy. It would seem that I have been shifted quite far in both space and time. My next question then. That Pokemon you have, the Winged King, Koraidon, tell me more about it. He is a precious partner to me, but I'm going to say that I found it collapsed on the beach. Did you really? Then I wonder whence it came and how it happened to arrive at that beach. Though it appears you don't know much about the creature's exact origins yourself. It's from the past. That book you have there. I don't recognize its cover. What is it? The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero? Would you let me take a look at it for a moment? Okay, well, don't transport back to the past with it. It's the only copy I have. Descriptions of the Area Zero Underdepths. And a record of Terrapagos's awakening? Who is this Briar to have written such a work? She is a descendant of Heath. I really would love to learn more about Heath. Now, isn't that something? A descendant of the author of the original Scarlet book, and Violet. Exploration runs in the family, I see. At any rate, that is a book that would ignite the imagination of any true scientist. I'm sorry, but I simply must have the time to read this book more thoroughly. We might be giving it to her after all. Oh, the mist is closing in once again. I assume that means our time is near its end. I wish I could spend longer getting to know the Winged King, but I must hurry. That book, I imagine it must be quite valuable. It wouldn't feel right for me to claim it without offering you any recompense. In exchange then, though I hate to part with something so precious to me, would you consider trading me that book for a copy of the Scarlet book? How many times are we going to get the Scarlet book, whether it's the real version or not. But yes, I'm going to be the nice guy, yes. So, have we ruined the timeline yet? You put the Scarlet book in the bag's key items pocket. A record of the... I'm gonna take another picture. A record of the expedition to the great crater of Paldea, given to you by Professor Sada. The book has the name Sada written in it in clumsy handwriting, so it is real. I appreciate this more than you can imagine. Perhaps I should take this chance to go home and enjoy a bit of downtime with a good book. This is where we part, fellow adventurer and the Winged King. How lucky we were to meet across space and time. I bid you adieu. Poor Koridon. And it's raining. No! Now what? Oh, it's saving automatically. Great. Can't relive this cutscene unless I... Whoa! Okay. And that's the Scarlet book there. So this title now progresses with the story. It's not just a one-time thing. Oh my goodness, this is a spoiler in itself. This is the biggest spoiler in itself. Wow, Game Freak, wow. I love this game. Even if certain parts got spoiled before I got to play it, I love this game. Is it my most favorite Pokemon game? It's getting up there. It's getting up there. I didn't even talk about this in this video yet. But it's now been confirmed that there's going to be more post-game for Kitakami coming out in January 2024. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say about all this. This is just crazy to me. But you know what? This is beautiful. I'm going to cry. This is beautiful. I didn't even get to do one of my jokes yet, but the adventure continues in Pokemon Scarlet. Let's see if there's any more cutscene before I can actually go and try to get the rest of the post-game done. Oh, good. I'm in my dorm. That's good. You know what? I am just going to go to the staff room unannounced, or excuse me, the director's office, and we're gonna see if anything comes out of that. Probably not. I'm so glad that you came to Naranja Academy, Master Brinton. Yeah, me too. Good talk. Keep Sada's secret lab clean for me, okay? I guess that was it. If I go back to the pool, I'm pretty sure, the crystal pool, I'm sure we'll just act the same way. So, with that dramatic thing out of the way, yo bros, Wii2PlayADVANCED Brinton Brushworks of YouTube. I'm gonna continue to catch more Pokemon and get more stuff done at Blueberry Academy, but first, yay plants! Yay plants! Shiny Tepig, he's right there! He got to experience the crystal pool thing with me. He's right freaking here, and I didn't get to really set this up appropriately, but gosh darn it, I'm just gonna get it done now. So, Tepig! It's more nimble than it looks, and it uses its speed to confound its enemies. It rapidly launches fireballs from both nostrils. That is terrific, but there's so many more starter poke. Oh, he's sleeping. Oh my gosh, I've got chills, 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 and chills. But enough of that. We're gonna take my shiny Tepig, that girl's Growlithe, and etc., and we are going to get stuff done. Oh yes, we are going to get stuff done. You know, that is so great that I'm looking for starter Pokemon after such a touching moment. But we haven't finished with the tutorial part with tutoring Team Star yet! No! Oh, never. Okay, you know what? That's too dramatic. Just roll the clip. Just roll it. But if I go all the way to the boxes, yeah, I think maybe I am gonna try to get a Hydra Apple. Tried to get a shiny, but obviously that didn't work. This whole video was a mistake. It's like a whole paradox of time loops and future events gone wrong. Okay, let's tutor away. Music to my ears. Let's go lay down a killer study session. Where are we going? A classroom? Hey, I was right. Sup, gang? Studying hard, I hope? Well, we were before you and your big mouth showed up. Here to check that we're not slacking off, are you? Pretty much. Your eyes start glazing over the second I'm out the door. Tell me I'm wrong. Ah, Lady Airy clad in her academy uniform. I feel mine eyes sharpen and my mind focus each time this vision returns to greet me. If only that focus were helpful for your studies, Atticus. Sorry I keep distracting you. Oh ho, what's this? My ninja sense detect that the presence of another behind thee, Lady Airy. Come, step forward, knave, that we might see thy face. It's me, Brenton, you know, friend. You! What the? No, why is this happening? Ah, I should have summarized as much. The strength of thy spirit precedes thee as ever, good fellow. Still using those words, huh? Never mind that! Kirmako, explain! What's Brenton doing here? I might have the wrong voice for him, but... Hey now, be nice, Brenton. Wait, no, Professor Brenton is gonna be your tutor. The fact that I screwed up that word says volumes about how this is gonna go. Oh, glad tidings! I am truly grateful to hear that. He's gonna be what? Since when? You can't just go stomping around to sign stuff like this without asking anyone, Kirmako! And you! We don't need a tutor! Do us a favor and toddle on home, would you? Hey, Ordy? Brenton kindly agreed to come here and help us out. So talking to him with that kind of attitude is unacceptable, right? Yeah, no, totally. Sorry, Airy. Sorry, who? What I meant to say was, sorry, Brenton. Also, I think I got her voice wrong because of that one episode of Paldean Winds, but I'm just gonna keep going with it. Ah, Lady Airy is in a menacing mood. What a vision of unusual rarity. Hey, don't worry about Ortega. He just doesn't want to see you... He just doesn't want you to see him floundering. Hey guys, we seem to have lost Melee. Where'd she go? Lady Melee declared her wish to stretch her legs minutes before your arrival. She departed very suddenly and has not returned since. Well, we all know Melee. She just wandered off because she doesn't feel like studying. I hate to say it, but I guess that's probably true. Sorry about this, Brenton, but would you go find Melee for us? Maybe don't say Melee like you're back in the Lola. She'll be somewhere in the academy for sure, that's descriptive. We'll stay on standby here and get everything prepped for a killer study sesh. Sorry to keep relying on you like this. I hope you find Melee without much trouble. I hope so too. Is she in the home ec room? Of course not. She's in the schoolyard! Yes! This will be way easier, even if she is wearing her outfit. Excuse me, her school uniform. Oh, there she is. That red hair stood out super hard. Huh? Oh, hey, Brenton. Melee? Is that you? Couldn't tell by the red hair. Seriously, you have eyes, don't you? Obviously, it's Melee you're talking to. Alright, I guess I'm not decked out in my usual gear today. Eri made a big fuss about wearing our uniforms for this study group thing. So yeah, it's not like I had much of a choice. But what are you doing here anyway? I am looking for you. No, we're not going to talk about raiding a base. That can be taken out of context. Wow, what's the occasion? You itching for another showdown or something? Afraid not. Oh, okay. You came up here to bring me back to the classroom, huh? Guess time got away from me while I was admiring the veggies. Might as well get going then. Can we talk about it on the way? No? Okay. To the study sesh! Which may or may not require me to actually do anything. Sup, amigos? Melee, welcome back. And Brenton, thanks so much for finding her. So, were you just lazing around all this time? You know, here and there. Lady Mela, is something amiss? Nah, we're all good, right? The Dream Study team's all here, that's what counts. Time's a-wasting, so I say let's hit the books. Take it away, Professor Brenton. These three are counting on ya. Now I'll save. No, I won't. It won't allow me to go into the menu. I hate that. Let's start off with you. You seem the most competent. What I know is that I know not. I have fathomed the depth of mine own ignorance. Ah, noble sensei. Sensei. Noble sensei, comest thou to proffer me a helping hand? I shall receive it. My deepest thanks. Mathematics is the scourge of my existence, true. In particular, arithmetic. Nope, can't pronounce that. 'Tis an unsolvable mystery. But since my true calling lies in garment design, I feel I need not concern myself with numbers. They have naught to do with fashion, after all. No, you need numbers. Skills in mathematics will still be of service to me, you say? I do not quite follow. I think I know what Brenton is getting at. It's like with Teen Star outfits, remember? We ended up spending a lot of money on them. As indeed we should. One must not shy from expense when creating objects of great quality. But we had reams of fabric left over at the outfits we made. Don't you think we could have saved more money there? I cannot deny it. 'Tis a fair point. Now that I think about it, the garment's dimensions and the cost of materials demand calculation. Sorry. And if selling one's creations, profits margins too come into play, I will remind you guys that I graduated high school. A designer who pays heed to such figures and sums would surely prove the superior artisan. 'Twas seen my thinking was naive. I had turned mine eyes from the inconvenient truth. That decides it. My heart is changed, and my mind made up. From now on, I will devote myself to study of mathematics. Hey-ya! Sorry I kinda butted in on your tutoring just now, Brenton. I'm glad it all worked out, though. Thanks to you, Atticus seems really inspired to study. Her voice is just gonna go higher. He's the type that gets totally absorbed once he's fired up, so I'm sure he'll be just fine. That's one down. I would talk to her, but I feel like maybe I should leave her last. So we'll take on the most challenging one. Gah! Who am I supposed to know this? I don't get it! So, how's it going? Don't think I didn't see you and your smug face hovering there. You've got some nerve. You realize I'm a second-year student, right? I'm an entire year above you! Aries says he needs to let you help. Needs to... Yeah. What? I guess we'll keep that blunder in. Aries says we need to let you help, so fine. I guess I did read that right. You could try to tutor me or whatever. But I'll be shocked if you can get that literature stuff to sink in. I mean, how am I supposed to know how some made-up characters in a story are feeling? See, the protagonist in this book is the mom in the Mousehold's family. Her name's Mama Mousehold. This should be good. We're supposed to analyze why she calls Papa Mousehold terrible in this passage. Alright, Mama Mousehold's eyes glittered with tears. It was clear from the letter Papa Mousehold had left. She would never get to see him again. Toying with my feelings right to the end. You really are a terrible thing. Let's see. I mean, we don't really have enough, subtext. We can't know what's in her heart. I'm gonna go with that one. I thought about the second one, but I'm going with the third. Huh? Didn't expect such an astute answer from the likes of you. It's so true that we just don't know what's going on in other people's heads. That's gotta be it. Let's keep reading. Maybe we can learn more. Okay, hold up. There's no way the correct answer is something as lazy as... Oopsie. Hold up. There's no way the correct answer is something lazy as that. I just feel like you should rethink this one. Hey, Kiyomako's calling you out. Are you sure you really know your stuff? I'm starting to think you're as bad as I am at understanding people's feelings. You know what? I've seen all I need to see. I'd be better off standing by myself, so feel free to tell on home, Professor. Can we try that again? Moving on to the next one. The Tale of Three Spider-Ups. Another sob story! Where are we starting that? Look, the thing is that we should have looked forward or looked backwards to try to see the context. Otherwise, yes, I would have said that she does love him. If we could read what the letter says, then I would be able to figure out better if it's out of malice or sorrow. I mean, it's Mousehold, so you would think that she would be lovesick. Unfortunately, this means we're gonna have to go... Community question! Have you ever had to reset your game because you knew you did something so terribly wrong that you couldn't possibly decide to go forward unless you corrected that mistake? Sometimes taking away hours of your save progress because you didn't save when you should have, so you had to do a bunch of stuff. Yeah, that's the community question. I didn't flesh it out, but... It does say toying with my feelings. So... I'm gonna go with the first choice, because I guess I didn't read the toying with my feelings part, so... Here we go! Huh? Maybe I'm not half bad to tutoring after all. The answer was staring me right in the face. Why did I even bother overthinking this? Why would you ask you to analyze if this answer's written right there? Kimiko's calling you out again. If he says the same thing a third time, I'm just gonna throw my hands up in the air and give up. Alright, third or bust! So here we go. I don't know if I should read the stupid literature again out loud to you guys, but we are going to go with the second option. Huh? So she calls him terrible, but she actually loves him? Why doesn't she just say that then? There's no way that's the right answer. I knew it! But I had to pick the wrong answer twice. Should've just gone with my heart. You sure about that, my man? I'd have thought you of all people would relate. What's that supposed to mean? Only that you do exactly the same thing with Brenton. You're always snapping at him and being difficult, but you actually respect him a ton, don't ya? What? You must be joking! There's no universe in which I respect this oof, even a little. That's an oof. Nah, no way, nope! Fine, okay. I guess people are tempted to say that the opposite of what they mean sometimes. This question makes more sense to me now, but just a tiny bit. Thanks for not being entirely useless. You're welcome, just have to reset my game 3 times. And now you, Milla. How's this gonna go? Man, this is hard. Huh? What are you looking at, Brenton? Oh yeah, you're a tutor now, aren't ya? Alright then, I was just doing some practice questions. Here, let me know if you think this one's true or false. You can get new Pokemon only by catching them yourself, or trading with other trainers. Nope, that is false, because you can also get starter Pokemon from the professors. That's usually how a Pokemon trainer starts out. Please be right. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Can't go forgetting about Pokemon hatched from eggs, that too. Okay, next one. This is the serious one. What is the name of the gemstone that glows over a Pokemon's head when it terrestrializes? Oh, come on, you should know that one, right? I should know that one, right? Pretty sure it's a Terra Jewel. You know, treasures. Yeah, that sounds about right. Guess it makes sense you know all about this, seeing as you have your own Terra Orb. Either way, terrestrializing is pretty awesome, don't you think? Heck yeah. Only outstanding students get to have a Terra Orb all for themselves, though. Okay, next one. This has zilch to do with tests, but, I want to ask you something. This is the personality quiz. I don't know how to put it, though. It's a tricky one. You gotta promise not to laugh, okay? So, how important do you think dreams are? No. Future goals? Exactly. I'm talking about the future. What we want to be when we're older. That kind of stuff. I've got no idea about all that right now. Meanwhile, most of Teen Stars seems like they've got it figured out. They've got proper dreams. Even the veggies in the schoolyard are doing their best to grow, you know? I wish I had their kind of direction. I mean, what will happen if I never figure it out? What if I never find a dream to chase? Honestly, I get scared just thinking about it. I mean, the first one is supportive, but this one's more direct. I'm gonna go direct. You have your art, don't you? Huh? How'd you know I joined the art club? Well, whatever. That's just a hobby anyway, so yeah, I was spying with Penny. My bad. Not like I'm going to do art to earn a living. Wait, now that I think about it, Mr. Dragonbrows does art for his job. He always looks like he's having a great time at school. It's like he's not working at all. If I could do something like that, if I could paint for a living, that'd be crazy fun. Nailed it. Yes, the other one was too obscure. It's like, oh, well, one day you might find your dream. I don't know what it could be, but it's like, let's steer her in a direction that she's already interested in. That was the right call. I actually didn't fool up this time. Do you know? Yeah, okay, let's try that one more time. Do you think that could be it? Is it really okay to call that my dream? For sure. You're right. That's gotta be it. That's my dream. And if it's not, you can always look for another one. Just trying to be supportive. Man, I feel like a whole new person. Thanks, Brenton. She has lightened up a bit. You continue to tutor Team Star for a while and will not have to reset the game again. Thank Arceus! Alright, gang. I'd say it's about time we cue the outro and wrap up today's study sesh. Yes, great effort all around. Does everyone feel like they've made progress today? Totally! I sped through my practice questions like a champ! I guess Brenton wasn't the world's worst tutor after resetting timelines. Well, I learned that even arithmetic can be enthralling when engaged with in earnest. Thanks to our esteemed tutor, I feel enlivened as the Reveroom drenched in poison. I feel like someone's used the fog on me, man! I'm seeing everything so clearly! The knowledge is just pouring itself into my brain! Oh, that's brilliant, everyone! Well done! It seems like this was our best session yet. It must have been thanks to your expert tutoring. Tutorializing. Whatever wrong word I was gonna say, it's because of that. Brenton, it really was kind of you to help us out. We prepared a little thank you gift from all of us, so here you go. Woo, yay, golden bottle cap. Now I have 2. I need more. But you also obtained the modified Uniform A, Uniform B, and Team Star sunglasses, Team Star gloves, Team Star heels, Team Star helmet, and Team Star case. Now I'm part of Team Star, boy! And let's do Team Star's pose together. Here, I'll teach you how to do it. Perfect. The Hustler V-Star! I did it wrong, but most of you couldn't see it off screen, so. What? Guys? What are you all doing here? Penny? He's busted. I was just walking down the hall and saw you all in here. But that's fine. No one asked me to join, so I should leave, shouldn't I? Sorry about that. See you later. Lady Penny, wait! It's not what you think, Penny. Hear us out! So what happened was... Phew. I thought you'd all decide not to talk to me anymore. We would never! That's what it must have looked like, though, huh? Sorry we made you worry. We just didn't want to drag you into another one of our messes. Our bad, Penny. Well, apology not accepted. Wait, for real? Why did you guys get to decide that I'd just be weighed down by your problems? I'm your friend, right? So, you should come bother me more. Lean on me. That's what would actually make me happy. Oh, Lady Penny. And if things get really bad, I could just hack into the school system and fix your grades. No. What? That's a terrible idea. Yeah, isn't that taking it a bit too far? Sorry, that was a joke. I was trying to line things up in here, but I guess that was pretty out of character. Glad to hear it. If you were serious, I would have had to pummel some sense into ya. But about before, I'm actually a pretty good tutor, you know? So feel free to ask me for help with studying and stuff anytime. Lady Penny, we'd be honored by thy generosity. Does that mean we gotta get lectured by Brenton and Penny now? Well, I guess things could be worse. There are worse things. Careful, my man. That was dangerously close to a straight-up compliment. You could just come right out and say you like the idea. We all know you're thinking it. Indeed, I need not even use my ninja senses, so childishly apparent are thy true feelings. What? As if you know what's in my head? You guys haven't got the first clue about me. Try getting to know me better before spouting nonsense, huh? You're all the worst! Hey guys, I think we broke Ortega. I did it! It took 3 resets, but I did it! Oh, that was unceremoniously quick. Also, yay, Pop! I don't know if we're gonna see the Rockruff, probably at the very end, but yay, Pop! Master Brenton, have you anything to report about the sweet Herba Mystica? This is sweet Herba Mystica! I must create something with it right away! Gotta listen to the sandwich music again. Woo! It's so very, very apparent that we could have done something about that last text bubble showing up a split second before he changed the text bubble. Game Freak. Why? Game Freak, why? Do better on your next games, Game Freak, please! Sweet! This is so sweet! My, what abronobsical sweetness or something like that. It's astounding, it's strong, it's like a sweeter honey, a much sweeter honey! Yes, as if honey sweetness was multiplied by 100! Hey, Mr. Sakura, what you eating? It smells super sweet, and you look so happy eating it. No, you see, there is a reason for this. You don't look like someone who likes sweets, but that's pretty cool. Pretty cool? I spent my entire life trying to maintain the image that others have of me. But now I see that it is possible to reconcile the difference between my outward appearance and my inner love of sweets. Well then, Master Brenton, here is a reward for your efforts as promised. The Slowpoke Cup. That's what I get for my effort? That's what I get for giving you one of the rarest herbs in this game? Like, this is one of the hardest items to get next to ability patches and golden bottle caps. Are you kidding me? What am I supposed to... Oh, okay. It's a picnic thing, but still. This is dumb! No! I don't care! This was not worth giving out an Herba Mystica! I could have used this to get a shiny Pokemon! Dang it! I'm sure it's funny for everyone watching, maybe, or some people watching, but dang it! Thanks to you, I was able to have the most delectably sweet experience. Moreover, I even feel that my narrow-minded views have broadened ever so slightly. Please accept my heartiest of thanks. Heartiest of thanks. You formed a close bond with Mr. Saguro, the last person. The very last person. Which means I'm done? I'm done? There's no more exclamation marks on the screen? I could just go to Nimona's dorm room for absolutely no reason? I don't know if she'll be there. I could talk to her. She's right there. Making my Pokemon some food. You know, I think a tablespoon means different amounts to different people. I'm done. I'm done. I'll chat with everyone just to get flavor text, but I'm done. Gosh dang it, Penny. I don't even know where you are. You know, if this is how she likes living, who am I to criticize? It's her dorm room, as long as she doesn't have some inspection coming up, I'm sure she'll be fine. I'm not sure if I'll be fine, but she'll be fine. They'll all be fine. I'll be the one that's never fine. Oh, this is stupid. I think there's only one other way to end this off. Yay, Pop! Yeah, you would love that, wouldn't you? But there's one more thing that I absolutely need to do. And then, finally then, I can be done, except that I haven't figured out who the secret leader of the BB Club is. But we'll do that later! For right now, there's one more Pokemon to try to catch. There's two more Pokemon to try to catch, but one specifically that I'm excited about. Okay, let's just get through this as quickly as humanly possible. Torchlit Labyrinth. Mudkip. That was the wrong picture, but there you go. Chargestone Cavern is Chessman. And this one... Sorry. This one specific cavern has Cyndaquil. It took quite a while just to see a Cyndaquil. I even took a picture of my Hisuian Typhlosion with one, just to prove that it's real. So we're jumping straight to it. More than 200 Pokemon have been registered. No, that does not include Hydra Apple. She asked for 200. We are going to give her 200. So let's go. I don't know how much more post-game there is, and I'm a little afraid to find out, but let's continue it. Hey, Brenton, don't tell me. You already got yourself 200 Pokemon from the Terrium. What do you mean already? Impressive! It was hard work. Well, look at you, putting in all that effort. I like to see that in a kid. You probably know more about Pokemon in the Terrium than I do, and I got here first. I guess you've earned yourself that hot tip. Take a look at these photos, would you? I have no idea what I'm actually looking at. But I will say that this is definitely The Great Crater of Paldea. Ha! I recognize that one. See those strange Pokemon? That first one's called Gorging Fire, and that other one's Raging Bolt. Guess which one I want to look for first? Totally unknown Pokemon in totally unknown places. If they're real, it'd be a huge deal. Apparently, these places are in Paldea. You have any idea where, Brinton? Yep. Wow, are these famous spots? I want to visit them. No, you can't. Of course, you know how it is these days, right? These photos could be totally fake. But if you want to know for sure, maybe you could go try to search these Pokemon out. I could show you the photos again anytime you like. Give me a shout. And find me something good, Brinton. I got faith in your survey skills. Well, I guess we're leaving Blueberry Academy. To Area 0! Cause yeah, that's straight up Area 0. I could tell not only by the foliage, but by the freaking clouds eclipsing the very top of the skybox. Come on, I've been to Area 0 so many times, and just going there the first time, I would be able to tell by my second try that that was Area 0, So yeah, I'm going to look for the Inferno one first, because I do not know what Paradox Entei is going to look like. That is exactly what that is. It was a little hard to tell what I was looking at. Alright, I could spend all my time flying around here. Well, you know, we can just look at the pictures that I took a picture of. There's always that, too. So, waterfall. It's near a waterfall. That's all I'm gathering right now. This is a waterfall. You telling me it's not here? We'll find it. We will find it. Hopefully it's one of those Pokemon that just pops up as soon as I get close enough to the area. You know, like the good old Loyal 3. Alright, then this has to be the one falls left. This has to be the one. In fact, this has to be the one, because we saw a blue thing in the picture, and that was a satellite, right? Hello? Oh, there it is. That looks like a head crest. Well, no time like the present, huh? We're just gonna capitalize on this moment. No, it looks great, but it will look even better with the picture. Ain't that right, Blitzy? I thought there would just be a scene that would start right away for it. No, I guess not, so, making memories, taking pictures is making memories, catch a little piece at a time, making them yours and making them mine. Look what we found, Blitzy! It's a brand new legendary! Alright, I'm ready to be serious for a moment. Let's go! Oh, I want you. I want you, though. Gorging Fire! Why is it gorging? Doesn't matter, let's just catch it! Okay. This could take a little bit of time. And of course, Gorging Fire / Paradox Entei isn't going to get burned by that. Gorging Fire is definitely my favorite out of the three, for sure. For absolute sure. Walking Wake, aka the Paradox Suicune, it comes at a close second. But, no, this is definitely my style. What is he doing? Alright, let's try a Thunderbolt. Burning Bulwark. Okay, it's not very effective. I'm guessing if I tried to hit with a physical attack, even though that's exactly what Mew did with False Swipe, that would cause some damage or give Mew a burn or something. Although I think Lava Plume's already doing a good job of that. One more Thunderbolt. Do not crit. Alright, perfect. Now comes the long game. I don't know what I would save the Master Ball for, or if I would even use it, but I'm gonna try to get this legit. It's a good thing I already got a Walking Wake. I don't know how I would have gotten one outside of those raids. Unless it actually can show up in this game if you didn't catch your first one. Well, this is a quickly not getting anywhere. I really don't want to use the Timer Ball. The Ultra Ball just seems so predictable. Says the guy who still has a Master Ball. Oh, for the love of Pete. I'd love to have it in a fastball, but if it fails, then my fastball is gone. Especially after I did learn that it has a healing move. Please! Aww. Uno! Dos! Yeah, no. Of course not. I don't even know how much more power points it has for its moves. Alright. I will try one fastball, and if it doesn't work, I will reset the game, and we'll just try to do it the correct way, I guess. Go! Fastball! Please, please, dang it! I tried. That's just permanently on the screen now. But anyways, there's a good chance that even if I chucked Ultra Balls at the entire time, it would have used Struggle and then died. Although you would think that it would come back. That was a good hiding place, especially since it decided not to attack me on sight. I mean, it probably would be better if I chose... not that. Chose something that is guaranteed to work? Oh, it's right here because I'm stupid. Got it. Stupid move, I know. But Mew can learn Psychic naturally, so I don't need to use a TM to reteach Mew Psychic. Trust me, this will work. Whatever Pokeball it ends up in, it's still going to work. By the way, if this thing's Steel, this might not work. Alright, it worked. Of course, you protected yourself. Okay, does this automatically inflict a burn on Mew? Or is this just... yeah, it does. It does! Alright, I called that. I'm gonna be going back to full stubborn mode. Because now that I paralyzed it, there is a better chance of catching it in a Luxury Ball! Sorry, not sorry. If this gets to be too long, I will switch to Ultra Ball and... I guess Timer Ball. I don't really want to do Timer Ball. Oh, so close! Why will you not accept it? Why will you not accept my offering? I could just catch one in the Master Ball and be done with this. Yes! Sorry, I popped off a little too hard there. Gorging Fire caught in a luxury ball. And Diplin still is a Diplin. Gorging Fire, the Paradox Pokemon. There are scant few reports of this creature being sighted. One short veil shows it rampaging and spouting pillars of flames. Well, that's better than every other Paradox Pokemon's description. Seriously. Although... Wait, there's another Pokemon? Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We could have Gorging Fire traveling with us next to my Tepig. It doesn't seem like Diplin's gonna do anything. So, here we go. Killing me. Give me a sec. I think there's Palmy stuck in the walls, the ceiling. Just thought I'd point that out. So, let me fly with Koridon. Right over there, right there. Except that wasn't exactly where I thought it would be, but found it. Good job, me. Yeah, no, it's not shiny. I'm just not used to the blue head, I guess. Oh, that's a good view. That's my favorite of views. There we go, now I can see. Lava Plume? Ah, not very effective. This is gonna be another Metapod battle, isn't it? Super effective, but that was just the right amount of pow. Perfect. Okay, well, apparently it doesn't want to change how it looks anymore. I think one move it tried to use earlier, but it failed for some reason. Probably because I didn't attack it. Alright. Wrong section. Thunderclap, that was the other one. Once again, it failed. Alright, I'm just gonna go in for the false swipe. I feel like if it had any more powerful moves, it would already be using them. I think that was that other move I was looking for. Although, duh, it used it on the Entei. What was I thinking? Alright! Raging Bolt was caught. Legitimately. Raging Bolt, the Paradox Pokemon. It's said to incinerate everything around it with lightning launched from its fur. Very little is known about this creature. Well, there's still more entries. Which again, one of them I don't know about, so I'm trying to remember. That would be Terrakion. We haven't seen what Paradox Terrakion looks like, but I can confirm it's in Violet, now that we've seen the Entei one. I know it's in Violet. Oh well, I'll eventually figure it out. For right now, rise! We will rise, Koridon! We rise! Woo! There we go, I just saw the skybox. Well, we're done here. Don't know how I'm gonna get the Violet Paradox Pokemon, but for right now, I am done here. I'll say this much, Galaxy West is barely an option. Oh, he has Pokemon Violet. He just doesn't play it. No, I'm not kidding. I'm lucky that he completed the main story. He hasn't touched Teal Mask at all. Well, I took another Paradox Pokemon from its habitat. It's fainted, so we can't really take it out of the Pokeball right now. But that doesn't matter. Right now, I need to go see if anything else comes out of talking to... It starts with a P. And now I'm gonna make up names. Pony, Panini, Pastrami, Penelope, Phony. That guy's a big phony! Yeah, you know what I'm referencing. If you don't, go to bed. It's too late for this. Go to bed. What? Brenton? That Pokemon! Isn't that the Pokemon from the picture? Only one of them? That's the real-life Gorging Fire! Just look at the shape of its head! There are rumors that say this fellow can make magma erupt from the ground just by roaring. If that were true, then this thing would be a real fearsome threat to face. Now let me just take a couple of photos here. That's my face. This can mean the other Pokemon I showed you is real too. Oh, where could that possibly be, I wonder? What, you already back? Did you even leave? Oh, that's the real Raging Bolt! That neck is, boy, that neck. It's almost too much to fit in one frame. Rumor has it that this fellow can cover the whole sky with dark clouds and bring lightning crashing down just by swinging that long neck around. If that were true, then this thing would also be dangerous to have out in the wild, let alone in someone else's possession. But wow, you actually went and found them both. I can't even be surprised. That's just like you, Brenton. We're not gonna talk about walking wake, huh? Between you and me, I was having a hard time focusing on my own work. I couldn't keep my mind off of those photos. You saved me. I know I didn't promise any rewards or anything, but I've got to thank you for putting the mystery to rest. So here you go. This prize is a real catch. A sport ball. I have a feeling this is a picnic thing again. No, it's a Pokeball. The Sport Ball, a special Pokeball that was used during bug catching contest in the Johto region. Oh wow. This might be the first time this Pokeball has shown up outside of the Johto games. You know, Gold, Silver, Crystal Heart, Gold, and Soul Silver. It's wild how much mystery is left in the world, isn't it? When you're a kid, you could just run wholehearted wherever you want. But it's not so easy when you get older. You keep running, Brenton. Find unknown Pokemon. Have grand adventures. Do it for me. And now that I think about it, I better get back to work. Ow! 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 And then she just turns around. She doesn't disappear, she just turns around. I already helped my Pokemon, didn't I? Ah, heck with it. I thought about doing it with Mew, but, Mew's not the newest catch, is it? Boy, I'm so unorganized. No, this isn't a terrible idea at all. Not at all. Here I am. I can't jump, unfortunately. But that probably... I can't get through the door either. Oh good, I'm back here, away from the door. Ah, terrific. I am the majestic beast. Can't access my menu, by the way. Where's Pride Rock? I want to show who the real king of the jungle is. Whee! I'm sure my raging fire, whatever it's called, I'm sure my Pokemon won't be too upset. I made a video about this, like a 30-second video on my Switch. But this is just kind of funniest thing to me. Anyways, that is gonna be it for this episode. All I have to do is register 2 more Pokemon, again, hopefully with Adrian's help, and then I'll have the entire Pokédex complete. All I'll need to really do is some BP stuff, and something else to do with Koraidon. I don't think it's important right now. But till then, and until my next episodes, this has been Wii2Play. I got nothing. Hold on. Wrong button. You can press X. You can press X to make the Pokemon do animations. There's nothing else left to say, so I hope you enjoy your day. Take care out there, and I will catch ya later. No, we're still not done. Did you forget I was trying to fly all the way to the Rainbow Terra Orb? Yeah, I'm sure you did. Roll the clip! Something up there? Okay, hold on. Turn. I might just be seeing things. Ooh, I can see the liquid? Okay, Game Freak. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. If I drop in there, am I dead? Is that the end of my whole adventure? Wow. Oh, there is stuff up here. Let's see. Gold bottle cap. Perfect, of course. And a stellar Terra shard. And an ability patch. Oh my gosh, I got that too. Guys, if you haven't done this, here's your reason to do it. I might get like another picture later on, but I think that's it. That is how I will absolutely conclude this game. Thank you all so much for watching. It's not quite over. There's still post-game stuff. There's still Pokemon I may or may not know about. But until then, and until my next videos, this has been Wii2Play saying, once more, on a positive note, thank you, Game Freak. Thank you. Other than that, I've got nothing left to say, so I hope you enjoy your day. Take care out there. Catch ya later.